Welcome to the marketing session with the topic packaging. Packaging is a very important and interesting tool within the marketing mix instruments. And you will see today the influence from packaging on the other marketing mix instruments. First of all, I would like to share with you that I have been already working for, let's say, almost more than 20 years directly or indirectly for customers in the packaging industry. Therefore, packaging is one of my passions. And I hope I can convince you of the importance of packaging and show you that packaging is very often underestimated. But packaging has a big influence on the success of a product or a company. To show you this, I would like to share two cases with you about family business company, one from Nepal, one from Austria, where I come from. First is Shiloh Farms in Nepal. Do you remember? It's this company which established and created a brand for organic food and farming products. With this positioning of the brand, they could enter new markets. They had new customers from international and upper class hotels and premium restaurants. And this segment of customers, they have a very high expectation on quality. And quality consists of a lot of many components. And packaging is one of these components to prove the quality and also to prove the benefit for the customer. Coming back to the Shiloh Farms. I was impressed by two kinds of packagings I have seen in Nepal from that company. The first was lettuce. They started to wrap the lettuce into a transparent plastic foil to protect it against animals and insects and pollution. And on the other hand side, they could stick a label on it to have a branding. The second case of this kind of packaging from Shiloh Farms were their fish. They have their own fish and sell it also to these restaurants. And they had a quite expensive packaging. It's this plastic bag, transparent, with a zipper to close it. And with this packaging, I would like to explain you and show you the 4 functions of packaging. You see here the label. They stick the label on it. And this one is probably one of the first thing. It's the first function, is marketing function. The label shows the logo with a brand. You as a customer see it's a branded product. You have the possibility of recognition if you want to rebuy it. Who was the producer? Who was the seller? What was it? And due to this high quality packaging, you also transport the image of a premium product. It's not wrapped in a newspaper. No, it's a very expensive, high quality packaging. That means high quality premium product. The second function is protection. The bag protects the fish against oxygen and bacteria, and also against dirt. The third function is information function. The label here says who is the producer, what is in it, what's the content. It's trout. It's not bass, it's trout. And also information is the best before date. And transparency of the bag show you the content. You see the condition of the fish. What you see is what you get. This is information. And the fourth function is a logistic function of the packaging. Because during transportation, you don't have to water the fish anymore when you bring it to these premium restaurants. And the second thing is you don't have the smell, because these people do not like the smell in the restaurants of the fish. Therefore, it's with this closure, zipper, it's closed. Now you could see the 4 functions: marketing, protection, information, logistic. Let's come to the second case I want to share with you. This is from Austria. You remember the apple farmers. There was an apple farmer having a lot of products he made by himself, homemade products, and one of these products from his own apples was apple juice. And he filled this apple juice in old soft drink and mineral water bottles and sold it on a table in front of his house. It was still sticking the label of Coca-Cola or Sprite on it. It was not that amazing, but people bought it. It was cheap. Once a day, his daughter had the idea and said to this man, his name was Charles, "Charles, let's create a brand." And she created a brand called Charles, like his father, like her father. And also put the sweet apples in a picture on the brand. And she said, if we have a new brand, I want to also have the new packaging, not these old dirty plastic bottles. Let's use plastic, not anymore. Let's use transparent glass bottles. And they used transparent glass bottles and sticked with glue a label with a brand on it. And now they had a very nice product, because you could see the content. You could see the fresh color of this homemade apple juice. And it has all the bottles look the same. Very professional. And that started with new communication. He communicated it with a benefit for families. It's good for your health. It's like a medicine. Drink this and your family, especially your kids, are healthy. Mothers bought it for the kids, and the kids, they liked the product because it was branded, not anymore the old Coca-Cola bottle. It was now branded. And they said to the mothers, buy it again. Also in the distribution, he had to change something. In this instrument, he said, bring me back the bottles. I can wash it and reuse it. We will have a sustainable system, not throw away the plastics. Let's use it in an environmental friendly way. And of course, here in the product and service, it has a lot of influence. Price. Of course, this packaging had an image of a higher quality and also higher cost product. Therefore, he had to increase the price. And you will see here with these 2 cases, the influence of packaging on the product itself, on the communication, and on the distribution, on the whole marketing mix. And I hope I could convince you that packaging shouldn't be underestimated. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next videos where the influence of the other marketing mix instruments will be treated. Thank you very much and goodbye.